Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Mystic Unicorn Tarot. Coming through here with another collective love reading. This is going to be for November of 2023. My name is Eric. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Yes, community is at the bottom of this deck. This is one of my new Oracle decks. I'm going to start with this one, but my name is Eric. It is so nice to meet you. Welcome in. And if you're returning, what is up, squad? Please excuse the noise. It's a busy Thursday. So, collective love reading. Yes, this is going to be for the month of November 2023. This is going to be for all signs. So so cross watchers are not a thing in this session. Okay. So just take the message, place it into your life as it fits. Yes. Okay. Love reading. So I was called to do a love reading. Do the love reading for November for the collective today, and that's a thing that I'm practicing now. I'm not really putting collective readings or really any readings really on any set schedule. I'm working on aligning with when I feel called to do it. That's when I will show up. And so today I was feeling called to do so, and so this is like Saturday for me, so I'm really not really trying to work today. So I've just been sitting around doing whatever, and when I finally got to getting ready to do the reading for the collective, it started to rain. Now it was just drizzling at first, but the closer I got to actually sitting down and doing the reading, the harder the rain got. And by the time I was ready to go, it was raining full blast, y'all. Like, woo, real tropical storm. You know what I mean? Like tropical rain shower. Kind of flooded a little my garden a little bit, but that's okay. I was able to collect 5 gallons of rainwater, perfect, that I can use for my plants. But I say all this to say, I definitely feel like that happened for a reason, because I didn't want to start recording the reading while the rain was going, because it was going to be too distracting. You weren't really going to be able to hear much, you know, and I felt like I was going to have to compete with the rain. So instead, I was just content to collect my rainwater and sit there and meditate in the rain while the storm passed. And I'm feeling like, collectively speaking, when it comes to love this month, I feel like, well, actually, no, I'm going to say it this way. I feel like there has already been some type of, figuratively speaking, cleansing rain. Okay, there's been something, and I mean like doused. I mean, it rained. It really, really rained for a good 20 to 30 minutes, I want to say. And I just kept getting this feeling from the collective in terms of love, of how something has recently been cleared out. I'm hearing a fear, an old karmic debt, some sort of misbelief. Okay, we have between worlds at the bottom of the deck right now. See, that's why it's so crazy, because this came to me right before I started the reading. I channeled in and I was like, what's the collective message for love for November specifically? I'm seeing yellow, orange, and red, and brown. I'm seeing these colors mainly because they're Thanksgiving colors. But yes, I'm seeing those colors. We can get back to that. We can get back to that in a second. But the phrase I heard when I connected was, and now we wait. Something has been cleansed out. Some feeling, some old resentment, some sort of old fear, an old belief system. Maybe this was a toxic circumstance in the relationship that you are currently in. For some of you, it's a relationship you were previously with. But I'm also picking up there may have been some sort of circumstance, toxic element to a current situation that has now been cleansed, is what I'm hearing. And then from there I hear, and now we wait. And we're in this, we have this in-between worlds at the bottom of the deck here so far, all right? Okay. This feels like a waiting period. It feels like something has been cleansed out. And this is that moment where, you know, you're letting it dry, you know, you just got out of the shower, or it just came back from the cleaners or something, or whatever, and you're letting it dry and you're just letting it rest and settle. Now I'm seeing soil. I'm seeing like letting the soil settle before you start planting anything, or before something starts growing. Another analogy could be you just pruned a plant. And this feels like where we are right now, this energy of, and now we wait, feels like that time period between right after pruning the plant and right before you start to notice new growth, okay? We have a card that's come out here. Wow. Okay, well, Between Worlds is still at the bottom of the deck. All right, and then what came out here is good choices, this card, good choices. Now, expect a positive outcome from the good choices you have made in the past in alignment forethought. Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing. This flew out of the deck, and it flew into my lap. Now, I will say, this deck, I love this deck. It's beautiful, but it's really slick and slippery, okay? So I even have trouble shuffling it sometimes. So that's part of the reason why this card kind of flew out the way that it did, 555 on the counter. Now, the other thing is, for me, when cards don't land, when they come out, when I have jumpers, but they don't land on the table, they land like off the table on the floor, or maybe in this case, sometimes they do land in my lap. To me, that's a rejection. And when but I picked it up from my lap and I put it down, and when I flipped it over, it was actually reversed at first. Okay, what I feel like has been cleansed here, and this feels so like cliche or generic that I almost don't even want to say it, but it feels like you have thrown away any sort of poor decision making. You have gotten rid of this old habit. You have stopped choosing to go in this direction, or stopped choosing to engage with these people or these certain circumstances, or whatever it is that had you making poor choices with good choices in reverse here. That's what you're letting go of. That is what's healing. That is what's setting you free, is what I'm hearing. And this is why you're in between worlds. And this is also why I'm hearing, and now we wait. Because now the good choices have been made. Okay. Anything else? What's going on for love for November for the collective, please? Show me love for November 2023. Love messages for November 2023. We have explore options. All right, so some of you are out here dating. Ooh, sacred traveler. Oh goodness. And then we have thwarted. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, give me a moment. We have explore options, explore new opportunities, and look into other options that you may not have noticed before. So this is telling me some of you are out here dating, or you have options in love. If you are in a specific connection with someone, this explore options means you having the opportunity to explore various ways of trying something out. I'm hearing trying something new, making something work, helping something settle in. Next, you have Sacred Traveler. There is an upcoming opportunity for you to move or travel. Enjoy this new adventure. And then finally, you have Thwarted Plans. Sharpen your will and persevere. It will not cause any long-term negative consequences. There may have been a trip that somehow got thwarted. In this Sacred Traveler card, I'm absolutely getting Aquarius vibes from this card, and it's really just because of the flying saucer. And Aquarius is kind of like, you know, can kind of be out there, can kind of be alienish like sometimes, right? No offense to Aquarians, I fucking love them, but I'm literally picking up Aquarius vibes. Now, if we're talking about the element of travel, this is also Sagittarius energy. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. I needed to turn my fan on. So this could also be Sagittarius energy. Take it as it resonates. This is a general reading. Okay, and then overall energy at the bottom of the deck, we have imbalance. There is an unequal power dynamic in a situation that needs to be brought back into balance. But this is the thing. I feel like that's what's happening. That is what has happened. I feel like this imbalance energy is something from the past, something that you've cleared up, something that, so what I'm getting from imbalance here, you guys, is that this imbalance in the relationship or in your love life in general, if you're single, or if you're not single, this imbalance in the relationship is what was, I'm hearing, thwarted. It's what was realized, it's what was seen, it is what has become known. And so now, because of it, I get this feeling, you guys, that because of the good choices that have been made here, someone is now being granted options, but good options. Good options. This is some tea, but someone may have been traveling for some reason. They may have been traveling for business, but I'm getting that they were using this travel opportunity as a way to step out on a relationship. Now, it's interesting because this doesn't necessarily feel like it's anything so epic, like cheating, like sexually cheating on your partner, because this energy of whatever sacred travel or thwarted plans were, it doesn't feel like it was something so major that it would break the relationship up. It doesn't feel like it was a deal breaker. Now, I don't know your life, okay? So if your partner cheating on you really isn't that big of a deal and it wouldn't necessarily automatically break the relationship, then okay, good, take it as it resonates. But if it's not that, then you would know what it is. You would know what it is. I'm gonna move to the Zodiac 108 because I want to see what this is. This sacred traveler thwarted plans. You may have, now if you're single, you may have gone on a trip to engage in some sort of activity that may have been thwarted, but not to say that you didn't go on the trip. Maybe you did go on the trip, but when you got there, it didn't go down the way you had expected, maybe even the way you wanted. But that's a good thing, is what I'm hearing. And I even kind of feel like you're pretty okay with it. Maybe this was a trip to go see someone that didn't necessarily go as planned, or didn't go the right way, or just ended up not being it. Whatever was thwarted here, you guys, I don't feel like it's bad. I actually feel a sense of relief in it. Let me give this one last shuffle. We're gonna look at this. Sacred Traveler, thwarted plans. Tell us more, please, about this. We have Cat at the bottom of the deck for a Scorpio. Apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway. Not my problem, cool and calm, disengaged. This is kind of how I see, this is what I feel like you feel. This is how I feel you feel with this, whatever was thwarted here. Travel plans just didn't go as planned, but you're kind of like apathetic, you're about it. And this is almost, this is why I feel like you're like, well, you know what, actually that may just be a good thing. And that is connected to these good choices that you're making here. Maybe this good choice could very well be you recognizing the flaws of the situation, or specifically I'm hearing the faults of the situation, and the good choices that are being made here is to continue exploring more options. Or I'm also hearing more ways of thinking about it, more ways of seeing it specifically. Seeing what though? Love in general is what I'm hearing mostly, but the circumstance, the situationship, I'm hearing codependency now. I just heard the codependency, but how would you? Interesting. There's a level of codependency in someone's relationship that needs a different outlook in order to fix it, in order to change it, in order to heal it. Okay, interesting. The original, our first Oracle deck here just revealed something via the fan, but imbalance, which is at the bottom of the deck, was slit, the wind blew it off, and unlikely source was revealed underneath that. There's something about codependency, and I wouldn't normally recommend this, guys, but I feel like if there is a level of codependency that you're kind of struggling with, or I really want to say struggling against in a certain situation, you might actually want to work with it. Because working with it actually could be how you end up working through it or working through something else. There is an unlikely source here. Interesting. Wonderful things can happen in everything around you, even from some of the most unexpected sources. Interesting. Okay, I want to look at these thwarted plans, please. Show us the thwarted plans for the collective. What's this? Thwarted plans. That's enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've got shield, repairman, and balloons. Shield, defensive, warding off the unwanted, excuse me, security, standing up for. I really kind of want to say standing up for oneself. Standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you want. You may be, next we have repairman, and I want to say you may be dealing with a repairman, or you might be a repairman. Okay, but repair, fine tune, heal, fix, make adjustments, make things right. Okay, and then you have balloons, fun, but freedom, relief. There it is right there. Relief, success, higher perspective, stress-free, independence, let it go. And then overall at the bottom of the deck, you have fishhook, powerless, feeling helpless, vulnerable, con game, bait. Someone may feel like they have been baited and switched. Someone may have traveled, yeah, someone may really have traveled a great distance only to find out someone's not into them. Shield. Someone is not, or maybe someone's not ready for a relationship. This is why though. Shield and repairman, they're going under a sort of repair. They're in a freedom phase right now. This person may have just gone through a breakup. Okay. But con game is kind of standing out in this fish hook energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, show me good choices and explore options. Please. Good choices and explore options, please. Spirit. Whoop, whoop. Oh, it went on the floor. What's this? Oh, this is not even up. Okay, aha, okay, bedroom. Uncertain. At this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. Yeah, well, that makes sense. That would be why somebody is exploring their options. Ooh, that's interesting because we have this. Okay. Uncertain is at the bottom of the deck. And then underneath that is 50-50, okay? That's extra, that's even extra confirmation that overall in the energy or in the situationship right now, things are uncertain. It could go either way. We've got uncertain, and then we've got 50-50, okay? And then at what came out here is also fork in the road. There's another 50-50 type of energy, all right? Direction change, option, free will choice, multiple choices. There may be multiple, you may be seeing multiple people. Oh my God, this is so freaking hilarious, you guys. I knew this was going to happen. You're literally hearing a Tamagotchi right now. A friend of mine gave me a Tamagotchi a few days ago, and can you see it? And I've been taking care of it. And I was getting ready to do the reading, and I was like, oh my God, how funny would it be if this thing went off while I was reading? And I didn't think it would actually happen. What does it need now? Because it was full. Oh, see, it needs more discipline probably. I'm not gonna do that now. I didn't think it was gonna go off, and it did. That is so fucking hilarious. And okay, so this is an important part of the message too, because when I thought about this Tamagotchi going off before the reading happened, I also thought, and if it does, then it's probably gonna be pretty significant what we're talking about in the reading at that time. Okay, this situation can go either way. The answer is no right now, but what I feel like here is the answer started as a no. Or what I'm hearing is the situation started as a no. It's a no for me. For whatever reason, for many different reasons. One of those reasons right now, the first card that came out is bedroom. Okay, that flipped over. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, leisure, alone time. Dream time and astral travel is also popping out for us here in this situation. So this is someone may be kind of sleeping around right now, but if they are, no shame, first of all, get it, boo. But also, if you are an individual that has just come out of a long-term situation, you might be out there getting your jollies, you know, because, hey, you're free, you want to have fun, you're a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman, like, hey, I'm gonna get my shit. All right, boo. Hey, get it, honey. But anyway, somebody is wishing for something. I'm looking at forked road here. Somebody is wishing that you would come towards them, or maybe you're wishing they would come towards you, they would choose you, they would pick you. But I also kind of get that this might be the other person, not necessarily the viewer, who, in fact, does kind of feel like said the answer is no. But you see how this person's fingers are crossed behind his back in forked road? Somebody wasn't telling the complete truth. Someone fibbed a little, told a little white lie. And now this person, this may very well be the person that is actually standing there with their fingers crossed. And in this moment, it feels like they're saying, oh God, I hope they come back. I hope they make it back to me. This may be a situation in which this person realizes, because remember here, we are, oh goodness, we are clarifying good choices and explore options. And remember, when good choices came out, it came out in reverse, right? Poor choices in the past have led the decision-making process, but now that's done away with, and we're working on making good choices, which I believe is giving options, but in a good way. Now, I'm also getting that someone may have realized that when they said no, because they're in a fork in the road and they need time to heal, they need time to rest, they are having a sexual revolution, sexual renaissance, and really does not want to be tied down to another person right now. Or in some cases, I'm hearing can't be, take it as it resonates. Someone I think now is realizing that that was a poor choice to continue exploring options. It's put them in a, ooh, honey, it has put them in quite the position, because now they may be out there watching you explore your options. And you might be really good at it. Or you may be getting a lot of attention that they maybe probably didn't expect. I'm hearing for somebody here, they didn't necessarily expect you to get all this attention. This may be someone who is maybe a little full of themselves, or maybe is very attractive and, you know, gets a lot of attention themselves. I'm hearing didn't realize you were going to as well. Just as much as they are in some cases. Y'all are, have we met our match here? Ooh. Divine counterpart season is upon us. Oh, I just heard that. Okay, I want to get some clarity. I want to talk about this now. I want to talk about this. Ooh-wee. Good choices. Explore your options. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that upright. See, okay, what we're heading toward, okay, we're talking about the poor choices from the past now, but when 555 on the counter, yes, okay, but what we started with was someone is making good choices now and you're getting the reward for it, but in the past, these were the poor choices. And this was the imbalance in the situation. There is an unequal power dynamic in a situation that needs to be brought back to balance. We're making the proper choices to do that now. Excellent. Okay. Show me more about this, please, Spirit. The star with judgment. The star with judgment. Wow. Somebody's wish fulfillment is going to win out, I'm hearing. And that would be because someone is choosing to go for what it is they truly dream of, what their true dreams are, long-term vision, long-term goals for their lives, where they end up, ultimately where they want to end up in life. I'm hearing this could be making the very tough decisions to come out of some sort of bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle, bachelor, whatever, and move into a more, see, I'm seeing that 9 of Pentacles again. If you've been following me at all, mainly over on my other channel, Divine Conversations, but also on Patreon, you know, you've been hearing me talk about this 9 of Pentacles energy. You get onto Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. I'll leave the link down there. Well, the link is in the description box below, but I'm devoting way more time to Patreon than I am YouTube or anything right now. So if you want to keep getting messages from me, if you want to get deeper into this collective, into these messages, join me on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. But we've been talking about this. Somebody's domestication, domestichood. The message for the collective lately has been getting into a 9 of Pentacles energy versus being in a 9 of Cups energy. That 9 of Cups energy being a comfort zone, being singlehood, single life, you know, not having to worry about anyone else but yourself, which is in no way is a bad thing. In most, if not all cases, you being in that 9 of Cups is exactly where you needed to be at this time, because that is proof that you have been doing a lot of healing work. And because of all that healing work, you have been able to find a comfort zone. You have been able to find emotional contentment, emotional balance, happiness, joy, all that kind of stuff, right? 9 of Cups energy. But we're not trying to go to the 10 of Cups anymore. Now, at this point, collectively speaking, the message has been, we need to shift now into the 9 of Pentacles energy to reach the Ace of Pentacles. And it's crazy because the Ace of Pentacles was actually at the bottom of this deck when I pulled it out of my quick draw here. That's funny. So being in the 9 of Pentacles energy to receive that Ace of Pentacles, that'll bring you to the 10. What is the 10? Well, ultimately, it's commitment. I'm hearing settling down. For me, that has been translating into starting to get into the mindset of like, well, I want to have kids, or I want to get married again, or I want to have a family. So what do I need to do that? How do I need to be thinking? How do I need to prepare myself? What habits should I develop now, or start developing now, so that I can be ready for that Ace of Pentacles to come through? That would be the husband and the kids, right? Okay. But see, that takes having to come out of the 9 of Cups energy where I'm the bachelor. You know what I mean? I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can go wherever the fuck I want. I don't got to worry about nobody else but me, myself, and I. Honey, I don't even have a dog or a cat. Okay, so shit, I'm living the good life, right? Well, yeah, but I would like to have a family. So I got to start doing the responsible thing. And so the other thing, the other way to describe it was, you know, you have to make certain cuts, or you've got to get into shape or fit into a certain dress. So you might have to go to the gym, you know, again, and like, you know, trim up, lose a little weight or something like that, so that you can fit into the dress, so that you can wear that dress to the event. That was another way of describing it, okay? Where was all of that coming from? Oh, the Star and Judgment. That's what this feels like. Because as I was talking about the Star and Judgment originally, I was seeing the Nine of Pentacles energy, getting into shape. This is where making the good choices comes into play. So someone may have made a choice from that Nine of Cups energy that they have been in for a long time. Don't get me wrong. It may have been a default decision, this no that this person said, or maybe that you said, whatever, with your fingers crossed behind your back, or with their fingers crossed behind their back. They may be realizing now where they were, where their mind was when they made that decision, and now are trying to fix it, I guess, is what I'm hearing. This is the imbalance that has been seen, perceived of, taken note of, taken into account. Show me good choices and more options, please, Spirit. Ooh. Good choices, more options. Interesting. You have the King of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. This is the person that I'm hearing, this is the person that said no to you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands to the Knight of Swords. This is where I feel like, they were. They were in the King of Wands, Knight of Swords energy. The King of Wands being selfish. Okay, sure, we can say that. But we can also say the King of Wands is someone who knows what they want and goes after it. Or someone who is going after the things that he wants. And he's doing it solo dolo. Like he doesn't need a team. He doesn't have a team. You know, he might be a little bit of a lone wolf type of energy in some cases. Charging through, charging forward. Seeking pleasure, seeking to please themselves. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You do have bedroom here. Okay, so this person, I don't know, maybe this person's in a hoe phase or some shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm not even trying to pass judgment. Take it as it resonates. I am seeing no. The answer is no. But okay, but see, they're charging forward. Okay, and then after this Knight of Swords comes the High Priestess, to the Queen of Swords, to the Queen of Pentacles, to Judgment. I'm sorry, not Judgment, Justice, and then the Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Shoot. All right. I don't have anywhere to put this. Let's put it right here. Okay. So let's talk about this, because what I feel like is happening here is somebody is being stopped in their tracks. This person said no. I feel like this is someone that has gone through a breakup. This King of Pentacles recently. And their answer was no, because they're not trying to be in this domesticated energy right now. Or this has been the source of their pain. And so instead of leading with this, they've been leading with this, King of Wands, Knight of Swords. All right? But then something happened. The universe came in and said, whoa, wake up, buddy. Because this person that you're saying no to is not who you think. Or the situation is not going to be the way you think it is. This person is actually a match to your king. Justice and the Ten of Cups. Now it's the Ten of Cups, not the Ten of Pentacles. And part of this message in what I described in like the Nine of Pentacles energy, going from the Nine of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles, I did feel an energy, an inquiry of, well, why can't we just go to the Ten of Cups? Because there was a feeling here, well, I'm sorry, why can't we just go to the Ten of Cups? Why do I have to like twist and contort myself to fit into the Nine of Pentacles to get the Ten of Pentacles? When I'm at the Nine of Cups, I can just get the Nine of Cups. Well, lack of stability was the issue there. And so, I mean, you could have all the fulfillment in the world, all the emotional fulfillment in the world with the Ten of Cups, but like none of the stability. 555 again. So instead, we're not going for the Ten of Cups. Now we're going for the Ten of Pentacles, which still has the love. Okay, which still has the love. But it also has stability. Permanence. Long-term elements, long-term growth. And what I'm seeing here, justice to the Ten of Cups, what I'm seeing here is someone recognizing that they are in love or that there is love in this situation. Because I'm feeling like it's not the Ten of Pentacles yet, but the Ten of Pentacles can be built from this loving place. Because you have two individuals who are showing up in this builder potential energy, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Someone just did not realize it at first. But now I'm hearing, now they're starting to see who you or this person truly is, who they truly are. This Queen of Swords here got the King of Wands' attention because she's quick. She's quick-witted. She's wise. She has a sharp tongue. She's not afraid to rip you a new one should you deserve it. And that's caught this King of Wands' attention. It kind of stopped him in his tracks. Because you see, they are kind of matching each other in the air energy between this King of Wands is also coupled with the Knight of Swords, right? But she came through with a hold on, buddy. Skirt! Back up, little boy. You know? And that caught this king's attention. And that's getting him to start to see, hold on, homegirl right here that just put me in my place, well, she matches my king energy. The one that's battered and bruised. Wow. 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 And then you have the Justice with the Ten of Cups. There's love here. I just heard someone has finally decided to speak on it. To acknowledge, I'm guessing that would be to acknowledge unlikely source. Again, the wind blew imbalance off the top of the deck and it showed unlikely source again. Sorry, I got a little loud for a second. I feel like, because someone is out here exploring their options, this person that has said no, I feel like this person is about to realize that the love that they desire, the permanence that they desire is about to come, or is going to come, or could come from an unlikely source. Somebody you did not expect. This is a friend of yours who actually probably already has feelings for you, or you actually, no, I'm not even gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say you both have feelings for each other. Always have. There always have been feelings. But you never really fully acknowledge them, and that makes sense because if somebody here is dealing with a breakup or is still in breakup energies, then okay. Or if it's not a breakup, if they're just nursing old wounds then that they've never healed from, okay. And so maybe now the good choices that they're making are choosing to heal that aspect and to explore their options on how to heal it. Remember, that was an option. That was something that was coming through earlier in the reading. Okay, and then to further top it off, you've got underneath, because Justice and the Ten of Cups were the last two cards at the bottom of the deck of the Tarot, then you have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Damn. Look, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I feel like over time, either you guys are going to be little by little giving to this situation. I feel like you're starting to build this foundation now between the two of you. You definitely are you're definitely friends with this person, okay? And somebody who has been blocked off, or has been this person that said no, this King of Pentacles here, man or woman, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the gender, okay? Just take it as it resonates. We're dealing with two counterparts here, all right? And you don't even have to be like twin flames or anything. You could just be a divine match for each other. You know, two individuals who really complement each other well, okay? You're perfect for each other in many ways, okay? You have the individual here who has been defensive, blocked off. I mean, I do feel like both of you have this Seven of Wands energy going on here, okay? A little bit of like a, right? But one person is specifically like not taking an offer, only for things to change, because that from there you have, yes, you have the Lovers here to the Ace of Swords under that. Then there's, look, here's that Nine of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Cups to the Chariot. So someone's going to realize, I'm hearing getting into gear. Somebody's going to realize that who their person is, who their counterpart is, their divine partner even, you could say, if that resonates for you, okay? Or at the very least, the Lovers with the Ace of Swords, who they are actually in love with. That maybe it is that they are actually in love with this person, or you are in love with them, they are in love with you, something like that. And then with the Nine of Cups underneath that Ace of Swords, I'm hearing it's gonna break them free from their comfort zone. To the Chariot, they're gonna be getting into gear to move forward. So that could really be doing this, going through this healing process. Okay, well, check it out. I wanna go deeper, because I wanna look more into this King of Pentacles energy here and this healing that's going to be happening. I want to do it as an extended reading, but it's going to be over on Patreon, yes? So patreon.com/Divine Conversations. The link to that can be found in the description box below. In that reading, I am going to do, because I'm really feeling called to talk to this King of Pentacles here with this Three of Swords, whomever this person is. If you are that person, the viewer, then great. You should follow me over there. What we're going to do is my freestyle spread, which goes into detail. Okay, we're going to look at what this person has been through and all that. What's this Three of Swords energy? Where is this person now? Where are they coming from, right? In the current energies, where have they come from up until now? And then we're going to go look off into the future. And I really want to focus on the healing elements of this, what this person's going through, what you need to know, what you need to hear in order to help accelerate this healing process. But that's going to be over on Patreon. Yes, so all my Patreoners, y'all are going to see that first. And then if you want to join Patreon after viewing this video, I highly recommend you do that. Yes? Excuse me. All right. I love you guys so very much. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope this was helpful for you. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know how this resonated. That really helps me to connect with your energy. So if you want more insight for your own life, then leave me a comment, get engaged, say hi, yes? I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic month, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very soon. Yes? Excellent. Take care. Bye.